Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field. I like it.
It's really good.
Someone's asked a few times, has a game ever made you cry?
No. Do you guys want my embarrassing almost cried story? I teared up a little at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. I teared up a little. Just a little. Lili was with me when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 4, and there's a part at the end where Snake is trying to get to the center of a big factory/machine Metal Gear thing. He's going through a tunnel, and as it's going through the tunnel, you keep hitting the button to make him move forward. And there's a part where he gets to a door, and I think Otacon pops up and goes, Snake, you can't go in there. That hallway is full of microwaves. And Lili and I looked at each other, and we were kind of like Scooby-Doo, kind of like because we were like simultaneously psychic linked, realized that we both were imagining like a microwave, like microwaves, like over the range, like bing, like the hallway is just full of like the walls are just covered in microwaves, and we were like, why is that bad? And then it opened up and he starts getting cooked, and like, oh. Shit. Yeah, so we're as dumb as each other sometimes.
Yeah, that's why we're together.
That story's over the range, isn't it?
It really is. I usually never see anything. Whenever someone says, have you seen this? It's like, no, I haven't seen it. But I think
you've
Peppa
actually
Pig,
seen...
yes, we watch Peppa. She's a little bitch.
You actually...
She is.
She really is. She is. She's
so mean to George.
She's so mean to George. She's the worst.
Do you have any words that gave you trouble to learn how to say properly? Lots of words. I think I might have said Maleficent wrong.
That happens to me every stream. Every stream it happens to me. Yeah, I don't know. Early Iron South Base. AFK Shame Corner. There was a guy that was in the World of Warcraft guild, and we would hang out with him on Vent all the time, and his English was not his second language, but he didn't really have a second language. He learned Arabic and English at the same time. He was born in America, but his family was from Iran, and he would struggle to pronounce a lot of words. He would struggle on something like saying the shortened form of island to isle. He would say isle instead of that, and instead of heroic, he would go heroic. Like, he couldn't do it. And I always thought that was interesting, because he's a native speaker. He was so good at everything else, like better than me in a lot of ways. There was another guy that we had. He was also Middle Eastern, funnily enough. He's the one that I have a lot of stories about. English was his second language. He was ESL. And whenever something bad happened, he would go, ESL, bruh. No matter, like, even if it wasn't to do with language, he would... like, he messed up a taunt because he was a tank. ESL, bruh. Like... But he must be doing it on purpose, because he would say words, like, he would emphasize the wrong syllable in the best way. So instead of saying, why are you butt hurt, he would say, why are you butt hurt? He would do it all the time. I fucking loved it. I love that guy, man. I love that guy so much. Oh, shit. Joe is an anime icon? What do you mean? Like Joe, I'm an anime icon as in like my dragon has the anime eyes, or I'm so much of a weeaboo now that I'm an anime icon?
I think it's a waifu thing.
I don't know.
You're a waifu now, right? So that's what they say. So you are one with the anime now.
Oh no! Why am I being shot? No. I don't know, like, there's stuff that isn't, the best, but is still really catchy and sticks with you. Everyone knows the Mario theme, you know? Like, sometimes I catch myself humming that. I didn't realize I was so musical until later on in life. I think even Lili was the one that had to tell me, you know, you're just constantly singing, you motherfucker, you know, like just always doing something like that. I remember a friend of mine telling me that he played Final Fantasy VI for the first time and Chrono Trigger for the first time about a couple of years after I met him, and he was like, so this is what you're fucking humming all the time. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't hum. He's like, you hum all the time, and this is what you're humming. And I'm like, oh shit, sorry, I didn't know. So like there's lots of things like that. I'm probably really annoying. I don't know. I think Lili tolerates a lot from me, or maybe she's just used to it now, but I'm probably really annoying for sound or whatever.
Kind of perks me up a little bit. Thousands. I just kind of lump it all together.
I'm getting deja vu right now. What kind of...
So, like, what's your favorite cheese?
I'm a cheese normie. I don't like a lot of cheeses. I like cheddar. I like mozzarella, and I like Gouda, and that's it. I
like marble.
I hate Parmesan cheese. I hate it. I hate it so much. It tastes like puke. I hate it so much.
He hates anything like old cheddar. He won't touch it.
Yeah.
It has to be mild.
I don't like strong cheeses. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I get all the good cheese around here. I just, that's all for me.
Yeah, I told the story once on stream before. But when I was a kid, I went to my friend's house, and he was there for dinner, and his family made spaghetti bolognese, and I was there for dinner. And for whatever reason, it was just me and my friend eating in the dining room just by ourselves. And have it in front of me, and I was so sheltered, I didn't even know there were any other types of cheese. So he puts out this Parmesan cheese, and that's the only cheese, and I put like a heap onto the spaghetti bolognese, and he's like, yo, that's some pretty strong cheese. You sure that you're gonna like that? And I'm like, I love cheese. Cheese is just cheese. It's like eating a fucking plate of puke. But at this point, I'm committed because I don't want to be rude that I've just wasted all this cheese in the food. So it's like, no, it's good. Oh, yum. I just kept drinking water, and it was really bad. It was really bad. Just cheese. Oh shit! I got full very quickly, suspiciously. I'm sorry, I'm full.
Thank you to Pig on the Moon, who resubscribed with Prime for 10 months. Lovely to see you, Pig on the Moon. I don't play favorites at all.
Thank you, Pig on the Moon.
Thank you to Mino Dev, who resubscribed with Prime for 7 months. Favorite dragon type? Chinese dragons, wyverns, European dragons, Xylent. These are basically just big chickens with wings and a tail. They suck, to be honest. If you don't know the difference or don't have a preference, then you should.
How dare you imply that I don't know the difference and don't have a preference?
Dragonology game.
How dare you question my Dragonology?
There's more.
Wow.
I would recommend the book Working with Dragons, A Course in Dragonology.
I wrote that book. Okay, first of all, your question is a trick question, okay? Because you're asking me what kind of type of dragon is best, and you're throwing all these different ones at me when there's only one type of dragon, and that's the European dragon. The others aren't dragons, okay? Your stupid chicken thing isn't a dragon, okay? And Chinese dragons are just giraffe heads that have escaped the rest of the body and are flying around and grew scales, okay? Are they cool? Yeah, but they're not dragons, okay? Wyverns, come on. Fucking wyverns? Drakes? Fucking hell, no. European dragons have 4 legs and wings that are separate appendages from those legs, okay? Those are the only real dragons. Everything else is just shitty lizards, okay? Yeah, I said the L word.
I'm sorry, continue.
Those type of dragons are the only dragons. And if the dragon is smaller than a house and it's not a kid dragon, it's not a dragon. It's just pretending. Like, no.
It's just pretending.
Dragons have to be big.
Oh, you pissed off Mad Big.
How dare you shit talk on Asian dragons? I'm not shit talking on Asian dragons. There are no Asian dragons. So I can't shit talk on them.
I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. Please keep drawing us pictures.
Spyro, more like Spyro the Whelp. He ain't a dragon. He ain't a dragon. Next question.
Dragon 555 used 50 bits. It says, are dragon girls real dragons?
No, they're just cosplaying. I'll allow it though. Actually, I won't. The whole thing girl is kind of creepy and kind of weird. The only two that are acceptable are cat girls and bunny girls. Those are the only two that are acceptable. Because the bunny girl is like the Playboy bunny, and the cat girl is such a huge thing in Japan, so, you know, I'll look the other way, I'll allow it. You know, those are the only two that are allowed. Would you agree, Lily?
I like to say on Discord that I'm a dragoness. Because of my picture. That's a girl dragon.
But that's not what they're talking about. That's a girl dragon, not a dragon girl.
That's true.
There's a difference. Yuri on Ice. Really? Who keeps calling the oil gamer girl P? So a guy goes into a bar and he says to the bartender, "I'll have a martini, please. Neat. Neet." And the bartender says, "So just water?" And the guy says, "Yeah." It's so good. It's
Do you hear how he clapped for himself when he told it? Did you hear that?
It's so good. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Solo applause.
It's such a good joke.
It's like a stand-up comic's worst nightmare. That's just that single coming from the back of the room.
Oh man, you have to know what a neat is to get it.
Which I didn't. I had to have it explained.
See, someone in chat got it and they think it's funny.
Someone. How many people are in chat right now?
250.
Okay, so 249 people didn't get it.
Hey, some people just didn't say lol, okay? They were too busy laughing.
Too busy laughing. Okay, I'll give you that. Too busy laughing.
They were too busy laughing.
And applauding.
That's when you know that your joke...
Too busy applauding to type.
The fewer lols you get, the funnier the joke was. Because they're too busy laughing. That's how you know.
I'm sorry, I'm being tired. Like, the jokes are going right over my head now.
No, it's okay.
But we have to thank Dusty Bow, who used 100 bits, and says, "Went to the zoo the other day, saw a baguette in a cage. Zookeeper said it was bred in captivity." Okay, I got that one.
That's pretty good. It's not as good as the neat joke, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You guys want to hear a really good zoo joke, though? You guys want to... time to stop. It's time to stop. All right. Thank you very much for pee storage. What do you mean pee storage? How is this pee? Pee storage.
So if you have a drink that's neat, like if you order a scotch neat, then it's just a scotch with no ice in it. If you order scotch on the rocks, then it has ice in it. So the joke is that neat is like someone who's unemployed and right? So they don't have any money. So in this case, he ordered the drink neat, N-E-E-T, not N-E-A-T. And he gets water because he can't afford the alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, that's just the joke. That's the joke. Yeah, it's funny. It's good. It's a really good joke. If you know what a neat is, it's hilarious. It's such a good joke.
He made it up himself. Aren't you proud? I'm proud.
Of course, can't you tell? It's so fucking bad.
Ralph Clogs gave you one bit and said, I think it's bad.
Oh, wow. 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 Wow.
So, favorite dessert?
Wait, what? Let me see. Probably the Mojave, because of New Vegas. That's the only one I know a little bit because they put a lot of effort into getting some of the details right. Maybe not the scale, but I don't really know a lot of them. Sahara is pretty well known too, but I've never been to one. How about you?
I don't know any deserts. I thought maybe he meant to ask about desserts.
It's 1S.
I know, but I can't answer that because I've never been to a desert, so I don't have a favorite.
You can be smarmy and say Antarctica is technically a desert because deserts. You don't know this. You're looking. This is what
Joe's being smarmy.
This is smarmy pedantic facts, and this is one that's
your specialty.
That's not a specialty, not at all.
Yeah, I'm very very vocal when I play games. I get mad and I yell and I squeak and stuff.
I think you were 2 worlds into Yoshi's Island when you broke my cartridge.
Yeah, I didn't mean
my
to.
My original Yoshi's Island from when I was a kid cartridge broke. She didn't actually break it though. It just died. That was it.
I was in the middle of playing.
It reached the end of its lifespan. She didn't hit it or anything. It just died. However, your dog destroyed my original Super Nintendo controller when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's all on her though. It's not my fault.
What do you mean?
I didn't do it.
I
didn't chew it.
You are responsible for the failures of your dog.
She's our dog.
No, that is not my dog. That is not my dog.
Did you see the guilt and the blame I have to put up with? Did you see this? She was a puppy. She was still peeing all over the floor. We've had her for 10 years, but she's not his dog.
I kind of want to play Mario 3 now. I love that game. Super Mario World is better than Mario 3. I would agree with you. Best 2D Mario is Yoshi's Island, then Super Mario World, then Mario 3. I
beat that one, didn't I? Super Mario World?
Yeah, you beat Super Mario World.
But I still prefer
You did.
Mario 3.
I was so proud of you. You did the ghost ship first try. I remember watching you do the ghost ship, and I remember when I was a kid, I did that. It took me a couple of tries, and I remember when you got to it, I was like, oh no, she's gonna quit. She's not gonna get past this ghost ship, and this will be the end. And you did it first try. You screamed a lot though.
I get really mad.
Because it's a water level, and you're swimming, and then the ghosts appear around you, and you have to stop, and you were like. Yeah, she beat it first try.
I have my moments. See, I don't play games. I just gear it all up for one shot, you know?
I want the car. The car's mine. Felix, get out of the car. Car's mine. Car's mine. I'm commandeering your vehicle. No, I'm kidding. You can keep it. I'm sorry I crashed into it. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I think not sorry. I think you'd do it again.
I got an email from a reader once, and a character had just died at the end of a plot arc of the book that I just released, and they said in the email, really good ending, and I'm disappointed that character that died because they were such a good character, and then, in all capital letters, but we didn't actually see them die, so maybe they're still alive, huh? And I emailed back and said, now they're dead. I think maybe that was the wrong thing to do, but I was like, nah, they're dead. Man.
Lemon C says, hey Joe and Lili, new patron here. Just wanted to thank you.
Dog, what the fuck? We're supposed to be stealthy right now. What the fuck, dog? Are you done? The dog sneezed. Sorry. It's not my dog. Not my dog.
My dog. That was my dog.
Very sorry, Lemon C. Very sorry.
New patron here.
There's a PlayStation. Last of Us has already been remastered, and it's probably going to be remastered for every single console generation, or maybe every other console generation. And the cat is making noises. I'm sorry, and that makes it really difficult to answer your question. Could you not? This is why no one likes you.
She's a very nice cat.
Don't encourage her.
She just has a bit of possibly asthma or something. Please tell me why you think Drive is the best movie of all time.
No. It's the Drive question. It was the cat again. It was the cat again. Damn, good reactions. I caught that, huh? Pretty good reaction. I hate Drive. It's one of the most disappointing movies that I've ever seen. Not because I was hyped for it at all. I had read things online at the time and everyone said it was a really good movie, but at that point, that doesn't really mean much for me, I don't think. I'm trying to remember what kind of mindset I was in going into Drive. I'm not a really big fan of Fast and Furious. I wasn't expecting a movie like The Fast and the Furious. I was expecting some action scenes and I was expecting a good story. But Lili and I watched it, and the whole time that we were watching it, I was staring at the screen, kind of, my mouth hanging open just a little bit, waiting for it to get good and waiting for there to be a point to what was going on. And then the credits rolled, and I had to sit back and think, what is the point of this movie? What even just happened? I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. I didn't relate to any of the characters. I didn't understand any of the characters. I didn't think any of the scenes were interesting or exciting except for the very first one, and it was downhill from there. I didn't think that Gosling did a good job acting in it because he didn't even really do anything. He just kind of stood and stared in most of the scenes and didn't say anything, Last time I spoke about Drive on stream, I pointed out that it's really about Gosling's nostrils, because that's what the camera's always closing up on that, the nose specifically. And he's just he's looking at the woman, he's looking at the kid, he's looking at the guy, he's looking at him, I'm pretty sure Cranston says more in the whole movie than Gosling, and I just think I didn't get it, and I don't know. I don't know what there was to get. I have no idea what the movie was even supposed to communicate. It was just really bad. I don't know. I don't get it. There have been a couple of movies like that I've watched recently that are way more indie than Drive. indie feel. Indie doesn't even really mean indie anymore, I don't think, when it comes to movies. But yeah, Night Moves, It Comes at Night, The Survivalist, Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal. There's at least a couple more that I watch, and just like the whole time watching the movie, I'm like, okay, what's the point of this movie? And then it ends, and I'm like, why did I even watch it? Why was this a movie? What the fuck was this about? And then it's just a fucking nothing movie. It's like I don't even understand. This is just fucking nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Enemy is great. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was so bad. How did I just say that name? Jake Gyllenhaal. That's his name, isn't it?
Yes.
Got one of them. Reel him in.
Chillin'.
This is my new tactic. Is if I ironically mispronounce enough words and intentionally do it, then people will never know
if you really did
when I really did mispronounce something.
Very smart.
It's very smart. I've been doing it for a while now. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now.